I said before, I believe in our team. I do believe in our team. And we're going to work hard to make our team better. And I hope the players respond the right way. And it's not going to be for you. The fans, yes. Because if it was up to you, we're 6 foot under already. We're dead and buried and gone. Gone. And just because you got beat on the last play, that can't affect the next play. Or that's breaking you. Your frustration is breaking you. Just because you miss a block, or you get blocked, or you miss a tackle, or you fumble the ball. What does it take to break you?
Everything you put into it is right out in front of you. Let's go get this thing. Keep it going. Show me you can. Show me you want to do it. Be better. Let's go.
What the business is, everybody. What the business is, what the business is, what the business is. Y'all know what? Look here. Let me tell you something. I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man. If I have to say so myself, I'm a bad man. Now listen, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna still do this the regular way. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead. I got to bring the people up. I got to bring the people up. Because you see, let me tell you something. See, Piano Man don't be jiving around when it comes down to getting down. What's up, Bishop?
What's going on, man?
Oh boy, but watch this, Bishop. look who about to join us, Bishop. Look who about to join us.
What happening, everybody?
What?
Yeah.
B. KB. Yes, sir.
What's going on, y'all?
Man, KB, what the business is, player?
Man, I'm just chilling, man, trying to make it do what it do.
Oh,
that's all.
You make it do what it do.
I'm trying, man.
Hey, you got the special recipe.
Bro. You doing more than making it do what it do, dog.
Dude, for sure.
Look, you making it do what it don't want to do.
Right? Hey, I'm just doing what I can. That's all.
You right with that.
Just doing what the good Lord allowed me.
You right with that.
That's all.
I'm trying to listen. The old folks used to say, "I'm trying to make $1 out of 15 cents." That's what they used to tell me. That's what they used to tell me. I'm trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Man, it's good to see everybody here on the long run with Piano Man. I'm your host, Piano Man. I got my boy, the Bishop Frank in the house, and the the only, the legend, the man himself. Look at him. He needs to be the governor of North Carolina right now. It's one and only. It's the KB.
No, I can't. That's too much stress.
Like, look, don't add that to my repertoire.
I know that's right.
Listen, leave it to KB. And you know what? The reason I say he need to be the governor, because sometimes some folks, all they need a good cussing out. KB the man for the job.
Yeah, some people do need a good cussing out. Now, I agree with that.
Some people need a good cussing out. They just need a good cussing out. I'm here to tell you now, they need a good one. But anyway, before we hop into what we gonna hop into, man, I love to address the chat. Y'all know how I do it. And Plain Truth, I see you. I see Jeff Stapleton, Roll Tide. Now, for those of you I'm not familiar with, if you with KB, identify if they yours, bro, or Bishop if they yours. But I'm just glad that everybody's over here with the long run with Piano Man. And listen, for those of you, this is your first time hanging up under me. I don't meet strangers. KB will tell you, Bishop will tell you, those in the chat that know me will tell you, I welcome everybody. As long as you talking with some sense, we good. But we good. Get out of pocket. I got some mods that would do the Sandman Sams on you now, and you gonna act like you at Showtime at the Apollo. You gonna get out of here. I'm just telling you now. But I see my man Nicholas Hart, and man, good to see you, Nick. Roll Tide, Rammer Jammer, good to see you. Roll Tide, Stephen Hicks, and the voices of No Mercy. That dude there. The voices will tell him something in a minute. And yonder go Jesus on the bicycle. I see Mr. Jones. I see Linda P is in the house. I see Training My Dragon, better known as KT, what the business is. And thank you. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. It's the 16th of December. It's my birthday eve. Yeah, buddy. So look here. If y'all don't see me tomorrow, you'll understand why.
You understand.
Hey, what? Hey, happy birthday, man.
Yeah, happy birthday, bro.
I appreciate it, man. Listen, a lot of my friends didn't make it. A lot of cats I graduated with and hung with didn't make it, but I'm just one of the ones who did, and I am so thankful to be here. So on my birthday eve, thank everybody for coming and everything. And I'm going, the only thing I'm going to drink is some water. I promise you that. No shine here. No shine here. KB, wait a minute. I got something to send you, bro. Wait a minute. Y'all want to see KB laugh on? We're gonna get to some football in just a minute. But y'all want to see KB laugh on camera? Here we go. Right here. I got something for you, KB. Now, KB, don't let this out your repertoire, bro. But
okay,
this is what happens. Well, wait a minute. Hold it. I'm gonna have to do this a little bit different. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Here we go, KB. Now, KB, when this happens, bro, this is what happens. This is what happens, bro. I'm gonna give you an up close and personal look at what happens when people drink and drive. Okay. This is what. Here you go. There you go. Check your phone, KB. Check your phone, KB.
Oh, I got it in my hand right here.
Look.
I'm sure it's coming up.
But to everybody in the chat, I see my sister Kimberly, see Mr. Jones, good to see you all. Bama Tall Boy, good to see you. Roll Tide, roll to you, Bama Tall Boy. I see Susan in the Hey, y'all, Susan is out of the hospital. Glad to hear that.
Hey, good to hear that.
Glad to hear that. All that good stuff. Rammer Jammer, good to see you. Roll Tide, man, that's too many of y'all to be calling out today. Everybody in the chat, good to see you. Whether you're here with KB, whether you're here with Bishop, whether you're here with me, it's good to see all 83 of y'all in the chat. All right. And Roll Tide or go. If you're not Alabama, just go support your team. And we got you. We got
KP,
you.
are you with me?
That's the effects, Bishop. That's the effect. Linda P is in the house. Yes, sir. Linda P, what's up? KB, don't say a word. Just know.
Hey, it is what it is, man. It be that way sometimes.
That's what really. Anyway, let's get with the getting. Listen, y'all. We got a big game coming up. We already know what the business is here. But before I get with the big game here, I've got something I want to say, right quick, KB and Bishop. And I'm going to put this to rest as far as I'm concerned. So some people are still going to argue about it, and it's not going to be about the Michigan thing, because bruh man got caught with his pants down in a literal sense and all that kind of stuff. That was his fault. All that kind of stuff. Everybody involved knew what the business was going to be. But you don't, all I'm going to say is this right here. What you don't do is piss your side piece off. That's all I'm going to say. You don't piss your side. First of all,
you might want to say that again.
You don't need one in the first place if you're married. You don't need that in the first place if you're married. But since that's which way you're going there, player, thou shalt not. Listen, Bishop, KB, I always say there are 10 written commandments in the Bible. That's what the Bible says. But Piano Man has often said there are actually 11. There are actually 11 commandments in the Bible. Well, not in the Bible, but there are 10 that's known, but there's one unwritten rule. The 11th commandment says, thou shalt not get caught. And he got caught. I don't care how he did. He got caught up. He shouldn't have been in it in the first place. That's how it went. You play a dumb game, you're gonna win a stupid prize. Okay, so all I'm gonna say is that's enough of that. But the other thing I got to say is about this Heisman Trophy thing, and I believe Bishop and B Sharp, all them last night, gave their great scenarios, and they gave their Coach Sean, all of them gave their takes on it. Jonathan, everybody that was on live last night with B Sharp gave their takes on the Heisman Trophy. And here's mine. Here's mine. For all that was up there, those that were presented, I did predict that Mendoza was going to win it, simply because he was in the media. And it seemed like the media liked them. Big Ten country, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. So the story goes. But Bishop and KB, when I went and I looked at the numbers right quick, and I'm going to let y'all speak on it too. When I went and I looked at the numbers, Mendoza, let's start with him because he won. He threw for 2,980 yards, 33 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. Julian Sayin, 2,675 yards, 25 TDs, 4 interceptions. And Diego Pavia, 2,924 yards, 26 TDs, and 6 interceptions. That's who was left, right? But somebody brought up Ty Simpson yesterday, right? Ty, 3,268 yards, 26 TDs, tied for 12th, 5 interceptions with a passer rating of 170.9. And I got to thinking, because I said something to Ty Simpson Burner, I think it was on yesterday, that for whatever the reason, Ty did not get chosen, KB. Yeah. And I got to thinking about it when I went and I looked at the numbers, just the numbers. If you're going to base it on numbers alone, there's no way you could not have, there's no way Ty Simpson should have been left out with just the numbers. If you're going by numbers, the only thing Mendoza had on Ty was touchdowns. That was it. Yards, Ty Simpson. Interceptions, Ty Simpson. But yet he was left out. I'm just saying. So if you're going to base it on numbers,
as far as Ty Simpson,
go ahead. Go ahead.
I think. Now, as far as Ty Simpson, he was the front runner at one point in the season. Mm-hmm. But then, as the team started going backwards, digressing, Ty started digressing with the team in his play. I'll say about the last 5 games, and everything just started going downhill from him from that point on, dealing with the Heisman. But then I look at it, I thought Diego Pavia was going to win with his numbers. I think it was 2,900 yards or whatever. No, he had 31, almost 3,200 yards. Mm-hmm. Diego Pavia, 3,200 yards, 27 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. But then you look at those numbers, but you got to add what he did in the run. So that's why I thought Diego was winning, because in the run game he had 826 yards and 9 touchdowns.
Right.
So that gives him a total of what, 36 touchdowns.
Right.
So that's why I thought he was going to win. So, but as far as Ty, I think they base the reason why they didn't put him in is because how Alabama and him ended the season.
Yeah.
So that's why I think he wasn't in, even though his numbers showed that he should have been in.
Right.
They based him off his last 4 or 5 games.
I hear you. Well, Bishop, what you think
But the thing about it, everybody who came into the season as a Heisman Trophy candidate didn't make it.
None of them. So, including Arch Manning. I'm going to put that out there for Texas fans.
Yeah.
Arch Manning,
he was
y'all's hero and Messiah, let you down. Okay? That was the one Messiah that let y'all down, Texas.
Well, Julian Sayin made it. I think they had him up there at the beginning of the season.
Well, Yeah, they did. They did. I think they did. You know, I just know this. They did not really include Ty in there at all. You know, and
No, they didn't include Ty at all.
they
At
didn't
all at
include
the
Ty at
beginning of
all.
the season.
And so Ty
So,
came in on light, burning up the paper. So Bishop, go ahead. Bishop, you still there?
I'm right here.
Go ahead. You got something that you
Yeah.
want to add to
Nah,
that?
man. Yeah. The bottom line on that, we all know that it just comes down to popularity and what is the narrative that they want to push. Because if we were really looking at it, Mendoza barely makes the Heisman stage if we were going off of the true facts of what does that individual mean to their team, and if they were off that team, what record would they have without that person?
Right.
And so you talking Ty, you talking our boy over there at Vanderbilt, and you got Mendoza. It's not even a contest. But once again, documentation beat conversation, and the narrative is always pushed, and you can always tell by how they're like, "Oh, that was a Heisman moment because I won 13-10 over Ohio State." Period, point blank.
yeah, yeah, and the fact that I guess he led a last second comeback or a last 2-minute comeback against Penn State. I think that would did it for him.
Yeah,
But
but
still,
think
it should be based off what you did throughout the whole season.
whole season. I agree. But you know how that is, though. It's like oftentimes we can look back and who we pick sometimes will be the person, but this is one of those years that politics played a stronger point in it. And it really came down to what you did on the field, but also who you beat in the fashion you did and what the narrative at that time was wanting to be for the Heisman criteria. So it all comes up to they got it wrong, and we know it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they did too. But like you say, a popularity contest. Who they like the most. So
when it comes down to all that kind of stuff, and that's why the term politics is used, because even in politics, and I'm not getting off into politics, everybody know how I roll with that. It's all about a popularity contest. It's not about who's going to do the better job, who's done the best job, and all that kind of stuff. But it was I Bleed Crimson. That's who was saying this to me yesterday. But I'm saying that I believe that if you were just going to take it from a numbers game, just a numbers game, as in the yards and this, that, and the third, then Ty Simpson, and when you factor in what KB just said, what Diego Pavia did, both passing and running, that then now Ty Simpson should have been included in this. And then Diego Pavia should have maybe been looked at a lot closer at his total body of work as it relates to both passing and running the football, because that's the way their offense was set up. So I just wanted to throw that in there just for a little hodgepodge, if you will, because I think that once again, the SEC got messed over. I'm going to put it like that. They got messed over. And because the numbers are definitely there. The numbers are definitely there. And so goes back to like what Bishop said, KB said, popularity, politics, and this time I just believe that the voters got it wrong. They got it wrong in the total scope of things. So again, shout out to everybody in the chat. 102 of y'all in the chat. I see Carla Hinton. I see Kimberly. I see Linda P. I see Gwen. Hey, y'all. Motivated, dedicated. Let me see. Who else we see? There go our favorite dude from Nebraska, KB. There go good old Larry.
yes, sir. Children of the Corn, man. Hey, I want to shout out the Kangaroo Click, man. Appreciate y'all joining us. Also, if you over here from my channel, Appreciate y'all coming over to Piano Man channel, supporting him. And if you haven't subscribed to Piano Man and you in here, go ahead and subscribe to him. Like they say, it don't cost not one penny to hit that subscribe button. Also, like the channel.
Please do
hit that
like
button.
button. Because one of these days I do desire to be like my brother KB, with the over 30,000 subscribers. But you have to you got to take your baby steps, and which leads me to my next thing. And we're gonna get talking about Bama, Oklahoma in just a minute. Because we got to see what's happening here. Which leads me to the next thing. I got to say this because I normally say this on my outro, but I'm gonna say this in the middle of everything. Look, whomever, whatever, ain't no sense in being jealous of anybody. Bishop T.D. Jakes said something, Bishop and KB. He said, if you see something somebody's doing and you like it, join them, and that'll make two of y'all doing it. No sense in being jealous of nobody. No sense in the trolling and the this and the that and the third. Hey, man, do your thing. Listen, cook in your kitchen, and if the food is good enough, somebody gonna come eat. Now, if you can't cook, stay out the kitchen.
Yeah.
If you can't cook, just stay out the kitchen. That's just all it is.
Oh, man. If you don't know how to start with the roux, with the gumbo, don't start it.
Please don't start it, because that's what makes the gumbo, man. That's what makes the gumbo. It's not the shrimp. Listen, it's not the shrimp boil, it's not the crab boil, it's not the onions, it's not the Trinity, it's not the shrimp, the crabs, the alligator tail, or anything else, the potatoes and all that kind of stuff that makes the gumbo do what it do. It's the roux. If you don't have a good foundation, your gumbo ain't gonna taste right. Okay, so no two people do things alike, but I'm gonna tell you what, that roux got to be on point, Bishop. That's the one thing we got to agree about.
We got to have some type of agreement. Hey, that's a rule of thumb.
That's just the way it's going.
You can come in the kitchen, and you can use the same recipes as everybody else, but it's the way you use those recipes, how you put it together. And so ain't no sense in you just getting all upset and getting your underwear in wide over another person, what they're doing. Why don't you just take a deep breath and get back and refocus and see what it is that you as the individual can do better. That's what you do, instead of just getting out there blasting folks. Don't do that. Okay. So I'm just saying, man. I just want to say, Byron Turner, I'm on Piano Man side of the house, so I can't put the link in. And also, Bama Hater is in the building, man.
Bama Hater, yeah.
Hey, man, I just want to tell Bama Hater, man, I love what him and Legend is doing, man.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I don't watch every episode of their show. And Bama Hater, I'm telling you, he won't give Alabama no slack. I mean, absolutely none.
I put it in I got it on the big screen.
Bama Hater, come on in anytime you want to come on. Matter of fact, I'm inviting you on the channel, Bama Hater. I'm inviting you on the channel. I tell you what, my team play Friday, your team play Saturday. So guess what? We can have a debate Thursday. There it is. Thursday.
Whoa.
Thursday.
Bishop, are you going to be the moderator? Can Bishop be the moderator?
Whoever want to be the moderator can moderate. It don't matter. 7:30.
It don't matter.
I'm a hater.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He keep telling Legend he want all the smoke. Okay.
Okay.
He want all the smoke. Don't worry. I got something for you, Bama Hater. Come on in. Come on in.
Thursday, everybody. What time?
7:30.
Wait a minute. What time, KB?
7:30 sharp. 7:30 Eastern time.
That be 6:30 Central.
So 6:30 his time. I just want to make sure he got it right. 6:30 your time, Bama Hater. 6:30.
Bishop, you
Don't
got that,
run.
don't you?
Don't run. Don't say you didn't get
yeah.
Matter of fact, don't say you didn't get the link either. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. You just tune in 6:30 your time on Thursday. The link will be in the chat. Okay, give me a time. I'm working evening shift, 2:30 to 12 a.m. Oh damn. So I gotta catch you when you ain't at work on Thursday. So how about he worked 2:30 p.m. to 12 a.m. Damn. We can do it. Matter of fact, you give me a time. I'll be available. I'll make time. I'm gonna make time for Bama Hater.
Well,
You know what? You know
Lord.
what? I'm gonna make Bama Hater want to give me his 305 chain.
Have mercy, Lord.
He ain't gonna want to wear that 305 no more.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Have mercy. Have
Yeah.
mercy now. Bama
Mhm.
Hater, sound to me
what
like
the
challenges
business
accepted.
is?
Sound
Come on,
to me
man.
sound to me like the challenge is accepted.
Yeah,
Hey.
man.
We all gonna be there.
Coach Hayes is in the
Mhm. Matter of fact, I drink to that down.
What he done went? He ain't ran already, is he? He ain't in the chat no
Oh
more.
man, you
Oh, there you go.
AKB,
Okay, he
you
say
know what they
Friday
say.
morning, anytime.
Okay.
Okay, so we can do it. Matter of fact, 11 o'clock your time. That'll be 12 high noon my time.
Oh, that's a showdown, man. That's a showdown. Good old fashioned Western.
11 o'clock a.m. Yep. 11 o'clock a.m. You ain't gonna be able to go to work when I get through with you. I'm gonna put you back to bed.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna let KB cook. I ain't saying a word. I'm just the host, man. I'm just the host.
Matter of fact, Piano Man, you can go and put the link in the chat. Nice. Well, he might be at work now. He might be messaging from work.
Oh, wait a minute. Bama Hater, are you at work now? You at work now, Bama Hater? High noon. I'm with you, Linda P. High noon at the OK Corral.
That's right. High noon.
High noon. Bama Hater, I'm gonna tell you what.
He said he on break.
Oh, you
hey,
on a
man,
light break?
That's all right.
I got a feeling you're gonna have a heavy break.
11 o'clock his time. So it'll be 12 o'clock my time.
Oh, Father today. Ooh, I'm ready for this one. Man, I'm ready.
Yeah.
That gumbo gonna be something serious.
This a win that Legend gonna put on his side.
Okay. It's gonna be something serious, man. It's gonna be something. You heard
Bama Hater, you gonna be easy work. I'm gonna be on one leg. On one-legged kicking country. Oh man.
See,
okay.
Look, man.
Okay.
What the business is.
All right. Boy, I tell you, I'm telling you, I know he gonna try to make a case that we don't need to be in the playoff. Hey, I got a rebuttal for that. I got a rebuttal.
Say what?
Yeah, that's okay. See,
Yeah,
there you go. That ain't. Yeah, that is what I said when we lost. That is what I said. But I came to my senses. Emotions. But that's okay. Come on in, Bama Hater. Come on in.
Wait a minute. I gotta do something.
What's that?
Right quick. Gotta do something. Here we go. There we go.
Well, Bama Hater, boy, I tell you.
That Bama Hater,
listen to him on Paul Feinbaum, he just won't give Alabama a break, man.
Man, listen, there are a lot of Bama haters out there, man. There's a lot of Bama haters out there, but let's get on with the getting right quick. I got to make this happen. Fellas, we know we got the big game Friday night. We got a few, a big game Friday night. Bama Oklahoma. Then also Saturday, we have Texas A&M, and they're playing those Miami Thunderstorms there. I ain't gonna give them no break because if you thinking Carson Beck gonna take you to the promised land, you better go somewhere and ask Georgia what the business is on that. But you've got Texas A&M playing them, Oregon playing James Madison, Ole Miss playing Tulane. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna hit, keep going until we get the Bama and OU. So right quick, we're gonna start with let's start with Tulane and Ole Miss. KB, start me off. Tell me what you.
Well, I'm gonna just tell you like this. I have not watched not one single Tulane game. But one thing I know is Ole Miss got a pretty good team over there.
Yeah.
Chaz Chambliss, I think he's a pretty good quarterback, but sometimes he can be erratic. But I think they good enough to beat Tulane. I'm not giving Tulane a chance. I'm just saying. How many games Tulane lost? Like two or three?
Two or three of them. Yeah.
I think they was two. They lost two because what number was they? 24 in the
10 and 2.
They're down at the bottom.
I just don't see them winning this game. I'm not saying they ain't going to be able to score. I just don't see them winning. But then in saying this, is this team going to play like they played when Lane Kiffin was there? Are they going to be? It seems like to me they should be calling the same type plays that Lane was calling. Because I mean, Lane just left, so they ain't really had. I don't think they had time to install nothing else.
Right. Right.
So I think they're going to have to still run the same schemes, offensive scheme as Lane Kiffin did. And far as the defense, at times that defense showed vulnerability of Ole Miss, but at times they look really like a really solid defense. Now, Pete Golden is the head coach, right? The interim head coach. So who's gonna be taking over the defensive role as the coordinator, or is he going to try to do both?
Not sure.
Not sure on that one.
And
that's a good question,
KB. And I have not even heard who's coming in, but I do know this now. The assistants that left and went with Kiffin are all coming back to coach this game.
So they allowed to go back to coach.
They are allowed to go back. Kiffin was the only one who was not allowed to come.
Right. So I'm just wondering who's going to be doing the defensive play calling. Is it going to still be Pete Golden? Is he taking both duties? I just want to see if Ole Miss look the same. But even if not, I think they can get this win at least.
Yeah.
Right. And Tulane is 11-2. Ole Miss is 11-1. Just for that, throwing that out there. So Bishop, go ahead. Right. What you got?
Well, let's remember this Tulane already have lost to them 45-10 in the regular season. So, but I will say this: usually, once team has enough film on you, they at least can battle. But once again, I think the Jimmys and Joes is what's gonna allow for Mississippi to prevail. Is just too much what they have to present, and it's not enough competitive depth for Tulane.
And fellas, let's also remember now, and don't quote me on this, but I do know, didn't Tulane's coach take the Florida job?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I forgot about that.
Yes, sir. But he's okay to coach.
He's been back and forth.
Yeah, they okayed him to coach.
See, and so I believe that is a step. And shout out to Tulane for this, because they didn't make no ruckus about it. You know what I'm saying? Because they understand that from Tulane going to Florida, that's actually from Tulane's perspective, that's actually a step up. That's a step up.
Yeah.
More money, more this, that, and the third. And Sumrall did a good job at Tulane, so he sort of deserved that. So letting him coach that final game is going to be good. And it'll be fun to watch. And I know for those players, it's going to kind of be bittersweet for them. It's, if they get the win.
I'll be right back.
Go ahead.
I'll be
go
right
ahead. Go ahead. KB. It'll be a good thing if they get the win, but they're going to also, Bishop, they're going to be losing their coach. They're going to be losing their coach. And so it's just, so that's going to be a bittersweet thing. But shout out to Tulane for allowing them to, allow Summerall to coach them one last time. And that I do believe is going to be one last time. They're going to Vaught Hemingway at the Grove, and they're going to play there. And Ole Miss is hard to beat in Oxford, no matter who they're playing. They're hard to beat up there. Bama has caught the devil up there beating them. And matter of fact, Bama has lost a couple of times to Ole Miss. See what I'm saying? So Ole Miss is going to, I believe Ole Miss is going to take this particular game. But the spread on it, if what I'm looking at right here, the spread is 18. That's how much of a non-factor this is going that Tulane is considered being that is an 18-point spread. So all of the advantage goes to Ole Miss. I believe Ole Miss wins this, Bishop. I believe they win going away. I really do. Yeah. I believe they win this going away. It won't even be I'm not going to say it won't be a ball game, but it's not going to be close.
34-17.
Gotcha. 34-17.
Yep.
You know what? You say 34-17. I'm just going to say I'm going to say 41. I'm going to say 41-21.
Gotcha.
I think Tulane scores down the stretch, but Ole Miss is going to pull away with it going on up the road. Okay.
Gotcha.
So I think 41-21. I think that'll be the score there. And everything. And then that's going to be the tune-up for round 2. And we ain't going no further than that because we know it got stupid about round 2 last night. So we're not going to go any further than that. But anyway, the next game, Bishop, James Madison, Oregon. Give me your thoughts.
Man. Hey, kudos for James Madison making it. But anything can happen. And hey, I don't doubt it, but I'm just saying, I don't know. It's just too much for James Madison. That's a big step up.
Yeah.
It's a big step up. So,
that's a tall glass of water, ain't it?
Super tall.
Tall glass of water. Same. And the spread on that one, 21. It's even worse in this one than it is.
That's what I'm saying. You can just tell by the spread. It's just like, yeah. I think it's going to be a 25-point. Yeah. It ain't even going to be close. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Go ahead, KB. What you got? James Madison in Oregon.
A beat down. I mean, James Madison, a good team for their conference, but they step into a landfill now, or minefield.
Yeah.
And no, ain't no way. I think Oregon going to pass all over these guys. So,
yep.
As a matter of fact, James Madison about to have a new coach too.
Yeah,
they are.
So
yeah, they are.
I mean, this is why a lot of fans say they don't want Group of Fives in. They just placeholders, taking a spot for another worthy team. That's what I think. I think Group of Five should have their own playoff system and their own national championship.
Facts.
So, but as far as this game, I don't just like what's the name? I don't give James Madison a freaking chance either.
No.
Right. Bama Hater says, our piano man, I remember a certain team was favored by 14 and got beat by 14. Don't get too caught up into what Vegas does. Not getting caught up. I'm just telling you what the spread is. I think it's going to be more than that. You're dealing with James Madison in Oregon. Come on, let's have some common sense right here. You know, the spread is 21. The over and the under is 49.
I mean, Oregon gonna score 49 themselves.
By themselves. That's all I'm saying. Or, you know, so what's up, Twister? And I'm just telling you, man, that's not even going to be a game. So it's not the fact of getting caught up into what Vegas says. I'm getting caught up into what Oregon does. Oregon's going to put up some points on them. That's just the fact of the business. They're going to put up some points on them. So that's not even going to be close at all. Like Bishop said, James Madison out of the league, man.
Man, and it's, I hope this committee can understand. I know what they were trying to do, but March Madness has their own thing, and it has their own criteria that they can bring someone in. When it comes to football, there's levels to this.
That's it.
Yeah, because these teams, the talent level is so much superior than teams like James Madison and Tulane.
Yeah,
that's what Power 5 players who's in the Power 5, they transfer to those schools so they can play. They know they can play, get on the field there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and exactly, KB. That's why they go. Yeah. That's the exact reason why they go. They go there so they can play. And it also goes to show you with that statement, KB, of how much competition is actually in D1 schools, which are Bama's and your Miamis and your Ole Misses and your Texas A&Ms. Those guys are loaded. Georgia, those guys are loaded. And so when you, and I don't know if those of you keeping up with the transfer portal, but that transfer portal today, people talking about getting in it. I'm like, Bishop, that bad boy was spitting fire over there today. It really was.
It really was.
On the other hand, we got a tight end.
Yes, the guy from Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
And so it is getting lit over there. And each 30 minutes, somebody's entering the portal. Somebody's entering the portal. So it is what it is. So with the James Madison and Oregon game, get ready for James Madison to finish 12-2, which is that's no dishonor in that. But when you step outside of where you are, out of your arena into another arena, it gets real. So I don't believe that James Madison is going to hold up. I think this game will be over probably by halftime. This game,
I think both of them going to be over by halftime.
Yeah, both of those be Ole Miss Tulane. Believe it be over by halftime. James Madison, Oregon, halftime. So here we go. Bama hater, you're gonna love this. Miami, Texas A&M. Now let me hype it up real good. Let me give a scenario. Let me give a scenario. You got a Miami team who had to wait and see if they were going to even be in the playoffs, because you had another team by the name of Notre Dame hanging around. See, and Miami beat Notre Dame, and we understand that. They beat them fair and square. But Miami wants to blame Alabama for their toil and troubles, right? So, but we'll let you have that because both of us ended up making playoffs. So you got this ACC team whose ACC conference, KB and Bishop, was won by Duke, who was 7-5. Miami wasn't even in the running. But here they are in the playoffs playing a Texas A&M team going to College Station right there in Bryan, Texas. And that's the scenario. An ACC team versus an SEC team. Bishop, this time I'm going to start with you. Break it down. What you see?
Man, I will tell you this. Miami, you be thankful you're in, but now you're into what we call the gauntlet of the SEC. And there's a reason we call it the gauntlet, because you better bring your A game. Because understand, all of us have been tested forged by fire, period, point blank. You don't make it to the playoffs unless you are able to win a large number of your games. And that's not an easy task. With that said, hey, you better make sure your run fits are strong and that your secondary is on point. And about to find out. I think Texas A&M is too much for them.
What wait a minute, watch this. So since Bama's hater said don't get caught up into what Vegas is saying, I'm really not, but this is what they're saying. Texas A&M by 4. Over and under 51. So that's where we are.
31-27. 31-27.
Yeah. So So KB, what you got?
Well, since you asked,
Take your time, KB.
you know, I just put out a video on this as we was doing this show. And, you know, I looked at everything. Both teams, believe it or not, are evenly matched. The two quarterbacks basically got the same numbers. Carson Beck got like 120, maybe 130 more passing yards than Marcel Reed. But both of them got 25 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. So both quarterbacks prone to throwing interceptions. And both of them got a stud wide receiver in KC Conception for Texas A&M, and Malachi Tony for Miami. Malachi Tony, that boy is a stud, right? Malachi Tony going to be a 1,000-yard receiver after this game. He only needs 30 more yards. Plus, another thing, Miami is healthier than Texas A&M. Texas A&M going to have probably 4 guys out. Miami, they relatively, basically healthy. Mario Cristobal say they don't have no health issues right now. They healthier than they done been in a long time. So that could play a key in the game, right? Then on the defensive side of the ball, I know about Texas A&M front seven. Texas A&M front seven got over 100 tackles for loss and 41 sacks. While Miami, I think they got 34 sacks or something like that. Yeah, because Miami ain't got 7 more sacks more than them. And then as far as tackle for loss, Miami only got seven sacks. But here's the key, man. The turnovers. Who going to force the most turnovers? And if you look at it throughout the year, Texas A&M ain't got but like 9 turnovers, while Miami got 20. They got 20 turnovers, like 12 interceptions and 12 interceptions and 8 fumble recoveries. So I'm looking at who going to force the most turnovers in this game. I think they evenly matched. For as the talent level, for as the production. But Miami, they defense only give up like 270-something yards a game. So with that being said, KB, believe it or not, Bama hater, I'm picking your Miami Hurricanes.
Okay.
With all that being said, I'm going with the Miami Hurricanes because I think it's going to come down to the turnovers. Who gonna force the most turnovers for Texas A&M? For offensively, Marcel Reed and KC Conception, because you know Marcel Reed can run. Marcel Reed got 8 or 9 touchdowns on the ground, 400 and something yards. So that's something that Miami defense going to have to prepare for. They're going to have to spy this guy. Carson Beck, not as much. But I'm going with Miami. Believe it or not, Bama hater. Plus Miami healthier. That's why, you know. But yeah, I just looked at all of that, and I think Miami will get them. I think I'm gonna give you a score prediction.
Go ahead.
27. I'm going 27-20. Miami.
Okay. Bishop, you got a score on it?
I sure do. I
Go ahead.
got 28-21.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh man, this man.
Dang, Bama hater. Oh man, that's cold blooded, man. That's
Oh
cold blooded.
man.
I
Oh
didn't
my
expect
goodness.
anything less from Bama hater. He said I wouldn't pick Bama if they played the Taliban.
Oh, well,
Ain't that something?
Golly,
But guess
man.
what, Bama hater? Just because I pick you, don't mean I want you to win. Now that don't mean I want you to win. So, but looking at everything, I pick Miami, man.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. I'm gonna look at it from both sides, from what you and Bishop said, and I'm looking at the stats as well. Like what you said, KB and Bishop, they're evenly matched. Those are two evenly matched teams. They're just as evenly matched, against each other as Bama and Oklahoma are evenly matched. I mean, like, when they're mirror images of each other in certain ways. Okay. But I believe that when you put all of that aside,
Piano man,
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. It's
Go ahead.
one thing I did leave out when I was looking at everything. The caliber of teams that these two teams was playing. I left that out.
Yeah.
And Texas A&M had a tougher road than Miami.
Yeah.
But I'm still picking Miami.
I hear you. Texas A&M lost to, since you're gonna throw that in, and while I'm thinking about it, Texas A&M lost to who I said they would lose to. Texas owns them. I don't care how good Texas A&M is. When they get ready to play Texas, Texas gets up for them. And Bishop and I had a conversation about this a few weeks ago, that part of the reason that Texas A&M was angry when Texas joined the SEC is because they couldn't beat them. They couldn't beat them. So Miami, on the other hand, lost to Louisville again, and then they lose to SMU 2 weeks later. Those things are going to happen sometime, and there's some teams that just have that just has your number. And Louisville is one of those teams that has Miami's number right about now. So with all of that being said, what I was going to say before KB threw that last little energy boost in there, I've got to put all that aside. The turnovers, Miami's a turnover machine. They turnover making machine, if you will. And we know their defense is good and all that kind of stuff. But I think at the end of the day, where it's going to boil down to is going to be Carson Beck versus Marcel Reed. It's going to be which quarterback is going to be able to get out of trouble the quickest. Carson Beck is not known for his running, and he is known for his passing. But the problem is Carson Beck under pressure turns the ball over a lot too. He turns the ball over a lot, and he will underthrow, he will overthrow, he will do a lot of dumb stuff. I think that's where the game is going to be won or lost right there, KB and Bishop, is which quarterback is going to win it going down the stretch. So with that being said, I'm going to have to kind of give the edge to Marcel Reed for one reason and two reasons. Number one, Marcel Reed can really run the football. He's good at running. But it's a wonder you didn't bring this up, KB and Bishop too. That doggone 12th man is a real thing. That crowd from Texas A&M, they get loud. They get loud. And I think that's what's going to be part of the difference maker. Home cooking is going to be part of the deal. So with that being said, I believe it's going to be Texas A&M 24, Miami 21. I believe that Texas A&M wins it either on a field goal or some type of last minute play and the offense does it for him. I believe that Miami's defense is going to be tired because they're going to play a fast-paced game. Concepcion is a bad man. He's just a bad man. Malachi Tony, bad man. That's going to be another good matchup, like what KB said. So I think this is going to be a battle of matchups, but I think that the ultimate matchup is going to be, or the showdown is going to be between Carson Beck, Marcel Reed, and I believe Marcel Reed in the end wins it, because I've already said, KB, you didn't hear me yesterday, but I've already predicted. I believe that we're going to have an all SEC natty. I just believe that.
Okay, well, we got 5 teams in there.
Got 5 teams.
We got the advantage.
I believe it's going to be an all SEC natty, which leads me to boom, 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 boom. Bama, Oklahoma. Now we can take as long as we want to take on this one. You know, we gonna, you know, however you want to go with it. And KB, I'm gonna start with you. Give me your expectation.
Well, with this one, you know, we already know what to expect. We already know what to expect. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. You know, I got my Alabama Crimson Tide winning this game. If we hold on to if we take care of the ball and don't give Oklahoma short fields, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Our defense is just as good as theirs. If you ask me, I'm gonna tell you like this: if we can take care of the ball and not turn it over, and we rush for about 75 to 80 yards, we win the game. Easy. Yeah, if you remember, we outgained them by over 200 yards last game. We beat them in every freaking stat column except the turnover column and on the damn scoreboard. That should have been an easy win for Alabama. Plus, we missed a field goal too. If we can just eliminate mistakes, we'll win this game. And I'm saying easily. Easily. I don't care that it is in Norman or wherever. I don't care. Because you've noticed both times we played Oklahoma, the loss was on the offense. It wasn't the defense. It wasn't the defense. So if this offense can just take care of the ball. That's all I ask. Take care of the ball. You do that, we win. Easy. What you think, Bishop?
Well, just understand, without a doubt, both teams play defense. Their run fits are strong. The secondary is strong. So once again, it comes down to both of our offenses. We're getting both sides are getting players back. The bottom line is there's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. This is going to be a heavyweight fight, title fight, to the death. And the first one to flinch is going to lose. So with that said, the understanding, we don't back down. You guys don't back down. So with that said, hey, the key for us is whenever we get on Bama's side, we have to score points. I don't care if it's 3 or 7. You cannot go empty and not score anything. And on top of that, our field goal kicker is going to be huge, because anytime we can put points up, the better off we are. But understand, it's gonna be a dogfight, and it's gonna come down to the fourth quarter, and which defense can make that final push and that final stance. I got Oklahoma winning.
Huh?
Yeah.
You're an Oklahoma fan. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, ain't nothing about sorry. We got the number 1 defense in the NCAA.
I understand that, but
and I hear you. And now I let you cook your roux. Let me cook my roux. I understand Armes and Thomas has been missing for 7 weeks. He's coming back into the fold. And we got Jaden Jackson coming back in the fold. The bottom line is our offense has to, just like you guys, establish complementary football by running and passing the ball. Period, point blank. They have to do that. If they don't do that, your observation will be correct. But the bottom line is we're at home, and bottom line, hey, there's no tomorrow, so we're hard to kill. So come on down.
I forgot my score prediction.
Go ahead. You got it.
27-14 Alabama.
Okay.
Bishop, did you give yours?
No, I'm about to give mine. I'll let him stew.
Oh, you let him stay. You let him put the roux on in his gumbo, huh?
Let him put his roux. I got it 19-11 Sooners.
11 points?
Wow.
Yep.
A straight defensive game, huh?
Absolutely.
Straight defensive game. Well, I put something up there, what Double L just said. And that's which way I'm headed. Whoever wins the third down battle. But I'm going to also take it, Double L, if I may take the liberty of saying it too. He's saying whoever converts on third down win the game. But I'm also saying that Bama's got to get off of the field and get Oklahoma's offense off of the field on third down. You got to hold them to third and long and can't let them convert on that part, because let's KB said it, and Bishop just said it. It's going to be a battle, especially in the trenches. In those trenches are going to be those trenches are going to be something serious. That's what I'm looking forward to. If Bama's O-line, how they're going to fare against Oklahoma's D-line and linebackers, if you will. How Oklahoma's O-line, how will they fare against Bama's D-line and linebackers as well? Now, we all know, as far as Bama goes, KB, LT Overton is not playing.
Yeah, he's not playing.
He's not playing. So, how will Keon Keeley and others who's going to fill in there, how will that affect the chemistry of the defense? Because LT is somebody that's very much needed in his position right there in keeping things together and making sure that a good proper rush, good tackling at the line of scrimmage, and this, that, and the third. So that part is going to play real important as to how Bama fares on defense. Whoever takes LT Overton's place, they've got some big shoes to fill, and they've got to come with it, because Oklahoma is not going to go in there playing soft at all. They're going to come in because, like Bishop just said, there's no tomorrow. This is one and done. I mean, we just got to send. I think we got to send more pressure at Oklahoma's quarterback. I know he got the capabilities to escape, but we got to pressure this guy, man. And sometimes that seemed like an issue with us. We not sending enough pressure. You got to send more than what they got to block. Mm-hmm.
So I mean, we that's a definite to me. You know, because I can guarantee you they're gonna do that to us.
And that's what I was about to say, KB, right there. That part, That part. Everybody overloads the box on us, and they come on with it. But it's like we don't send enough.
Yeah.
Bama doesn't send enough.
And then on top of that, offensively, Ryan Grove got to call better plays. If he got a play call and he think it can work, but Ty want to change it, tell Ty, hell no, we not changing nothing. You know, so I mean, I know Ty is on the field and he got the bird's eye view. You know, so him changing it, it's not a problem with me. But the thing is, if you like, I keep saying it, man. If we got a 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, don't send the receivers 10 yards or deeper. Just pick up the first down.
Mm-hmm.
And you know they're going to be coming at Ty. So call something to get the ball out of his hands quick. That's my issue with this offense.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So.
Bishop, before I say anything else, and thank you, KB, for that's a good lead in. Bishop, what is your issue with Oklahoma's offense? Let's talk about that for a minute.
It comes down to the mentality of our quarterback and how he has to simplify the game. He can't make it complex. For one, he's got to be able to read the defense and hit the open man, even if it's a check down. Because in this game, it's all about complementary football. And when I have shared complementary football, that comes down to moving the ball, making sure you don't go 3 downs and out. Because that's going to be key. Because understand that it's going to be 18 degrees starting that kickoff. So understand that this is going to be one of those best football weather ever games, to where two Titans are going to go at it, and both of them are image mirror, and it's coming down to the fundamentals. Who can keep the fundamentals simple and keep matriculating the ball down the field is going to win.
So
I see a comment. Scott Posey. He said, not Scott Posey, but Bama boy 2296. He says Ty isn't taking the check down. Don't blame Grove. Well, guess what? If you called in the play, the running back is blocking, the tight end is blocking. You got 3 wide receivers, and all of them 10 yards or deeper when you don't need the 5 yard. Where's the check down? That's what I want to know. Where's the check down?
Gotcha. Link, what's up, Link? I like what Link said. Link says we have to play with some tempo. The tempo will bring about consistency. And all the play changing for Ty is slowing us down and giving the defense a chance to adjust. And I agree. Up tempo will bring the consistency. It will bring.
That's true, but that's the coaches too.
And that's coaching. That's coaching.
When we call something, let's go. Let's just execute to the best of our ability. Damn what the defense is doing.
And I'm gonna say this: you can't come in with it. And I said this to Bishop a few days ago. You can't come in with all these gadgets and gizmo plays when you're going up against a staunch defense. You got to play against them. You can't just gimmick plays and gadget plays them to death, because they're going to soon catch on to that. You got to play some basic football. You got to go straight at them. I call it north and south running the football. Basic football. None of that east and west stuff. North and south. Yeah, they're going to bring a stout line. Yes, they're going to have some good linebackers. Yes, those guys are going to come in with like a force. But I still believe in old-fashioned, what they call it, slobber-knocking football, going straight ahead. Sooner or later, something's going to give. Something's going to give. And you got to be smart enough, tough enough You have to have that mentality enough to stay in that, and let's keep it moving. Because I'm with KB and I'm with Link. What Link said, tempo.
Yeah.
And what KB said, the NFL stuff does not really work in college.
And
You can allude to it, but in its totality, no, it does not work.
And for the people who say it ain't on Ryan Grubb or it ain't on the coaches, okay, the coaches, I'm sure they watch film and they see the same thing you seeing. The same thing we see, they see. So it's on if Ty ain't hitting the check down, or if Ty ain't as accurate as we want him to be, or he's taking too long, to get the ball out of his hand. The coaches see that too. And it's up to the coaches to fix it. It's called development. And that's what they dare to do, to develop these players. That's why I put most of the blame on coaches, because it's their job to fix it. If you let something go on the whole season or 5 or 6 games and it ain't fixed, it's your fault, because you ain't coaching the guy up. You ain't developing the guy, the player.
Yeah.
So at this point, if Ty still ain't taking the check down, who is it on? Ryan Grubb is in charge of the offense. It's on Ryan Grubb and the freaking quarterback's coach.
Accountability.
Exactly.
Got to have accountability.
Exactly. It's on them more than it's on the player.
See, so
in my opinion,
my thing is there's enough blame to go around, but to address Arrow Squad, y'all saying all these things about Ty, but still think he should have been in the Heisman race. All we said was if the numbers were the numbers, his numbers were still better than the Heisman Trophy winners. The numbers were still there, Arrow Squad. So if you're dealing with numbers, I understand which way you're coming from, but I did say numbers. His yardage was better than Mendoza's. I'm sorry. They were better than Sands. Even in his regressing, they were still better. And KB just hit the nail on the head that as Bama regressed, Ty regressed.
Hey,
they all regressed together. It was one
Bama did a
regressing
final
moment.
agree with me on something.
They all regress together. I'm just saying. But the numbers though, Arrow Squad, you can't. I'm like Kobe Bryant. The numbers don't lie. And Ty has thrown for 3,268. Fernando Mendoza 2,980. Now where Mendoza got him at was in touchdowns, but as in total yardage, that was Ty Simpson all day long. And when you add as far as Diego Pavia's numbers together, his rushing and his passing, he beats Mendoza too. So once again, the Big Ten, that's all we're saying, is that the Big Ten got the love from one aspect, but they didn't. The writers, the voters, or whomever did not look at the whole body of work, and that's why I believe Fernando Mendoza won it. I said he would win it. He will win it. But I'm just saying that if you just going by the numbers, Ty Simpson had the better numbers, but he still didn't get it. But I'm just saying that Bama has to play. They've got to play a much smarter game offensively. From an offensive perspective, we worry about defense later, but from an offensive perspective, Bama has to play a much smarter game. And like what Link said, they got to play an up-tempo game. But by that same token, the coaches have to call that game too, though, now. If Ryan Grubb is going to call a game, this one has to be his best game. Because I'm going back to what Bishop said. You're going up against the number one defense in college football, Oklahoma. Now, their offense has a lot to be desired. I mean, Mateer has thrown for 2,260 yards and 10 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, and a 127 passer rate. That's Mateer. You see, 10 touchdowns, 10. That's it.
I'm reading Bama haters comment. Shadua Sanders had over 4,000 yards passing, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even in New York.
Yep.
Facts.
He wasn't even in New York.
Facts.
I bought that up yesterday, Bama hater.
And I'm sure he had probably 800 rushing yards. He wasn't even
Right.
in New York.
Yeah.
But Travis Hunter got invited. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here's
Travis
what I
Hunter
will
got
say.
invited.
Go ahead, Bishop.
Nah, what I was gonna say is that in this game, both teams better get real comfortable with being in the phone booth and being able to trade blows. Because that's what type of game is gonna be. Because both of us, we pride ourselves on defense. So the offense has got to prove that they're worthy of being on that field. So with that said, you're right. The tempo has to be on point, but more than anything, you cannot go 3 and out. By the end of the night, do you need to have more first downs than 3 and outs? Period, point blank.
So, man, I mean, they jumping on you in the comments, Bishop, about the number 1 defense. So I think he was saying they you got the number 1 defense in the SEC.
Okay.
No, they think you saying that Oklahoma had the number 1 defense in the country.
Oh,
that's what they thinking you said.
No, I'm talking about in the SEC. In the country, it doesn't matter because we're all in the playoffs. It's 0-0.
That's true. And
all of that.
The number 1 defense lost their last game.
So, understand. Bottom line is in SEC country in our gauntlet.
Yeah,
we were the number 1 team in the SEC for defense wise, and pretty much our defense carried us.
Yeah,
it's been documented.
That now that's facts.
It's documented.
These last few games, our defense didn't carry us.
So what did I say? 2 mirror images.
Yeah. So, man.
But it's all good. Hey, I love my people. They know they bringing the roux. I taught them right. You bring the roux. That's what you're supposed to do.
Everything will come to a head once again on Friday night.
Well, we're gonna see,
and we're gonna have some hot chocolate. And you know what else gonna be there. But come on down.
Come on down. Alonzo Williams says, I think Alabama needs to stay running up the score on Oklahoma. Don't stop. I agree, but you can't do it on a 3 and out.
You sure can't. You can't do it on a 3 and out. I
agree
like
with
Alabama
everything you're saying, Alonzo.
By double digits.
Listen, we can't allow Oklahoma to put us in a 3rd and long situation 3 out of 4 times.
Yeah, you know what
exactly what I was saying.
This is the thing. It seems like Alabama, Ryan Grubb, when they down, even by 7 points, it seems like Ryan Grubb panicked. He want to get no points right back. You slow and methodical. Keep their offense off the field. If their offense ain't on the field, they can't score unless you giving them the pick 6, fumble recovery for a score. But if they daggone offenses, freaking on the sideline, they can't score. Just like we done seen Alabama do. Slow and methodical, burn that clock and end it with a score. So Ryan Grubb need to learn how to play from behind. If you got the run game going, you don't go away from it, especially when it's working. A lot of us like to say we can't run the ball. Well, we don't stay committed to the run enough.
Facts.
So
both teams.
Come on now.
Both teams.
Right.
Both teams' offensive coordinator came out of the pack.
Yep.
Go figure. This is their final exam. Let's just say that. For both teams, it's their final exam. Have they got enough gratitude throughout this season to realize what they need to do and what adjustments need to be made?
And with that being said, Bishop and I did have a talk about that, and I did share that. Well, I can't remember who it was I talked to, but welcome everybody. Don't look now, but I'm gonna throw this little nugget out there, and it doesn't have anything to do with Friday night's game. But I'm looking at the SEC and its total, KB. Nobody, with the exception, let's put it this way, there are only just one old school, straight up SEC guy left. And from as we know it, what two? Clark Lee, Kirby Smart. Everybody else are transplants from somewhere else. Bama got their head coaches from Washington with the assistants. Oklahoma, Brent Venables came out of the ACC, brought in a Pac-10 OC. Yep. Welcome to Lane Kiffin is West Coast. Steve Sarkisian, West Coast. Look at what the SEC has done, with the exception of Georgia and Vanderbilt. Everybody else has a different makeup. Welcome to the new SEC, where that ground and pound offense and stuff that we're used to.
But the thing is, seems to me, the old SEC is still the way to go for the SEC, because all this other stuff ain't working. You know.
But KB, I think the point that I'm trying to make is that as time goes on, that's gonna come out, where that's going to be replaced by what we're talking about now. I don't like it. I ain't advocating it at all. I'm just saying it. Bishop and I were having a conversation, and here are two top teams, Bama, Oklahoma, with West Coast offensive coordinators.
KB, I'm gonna be straight up on. Man, it hurts me. I hate for the team not to be able to run the ball.
I do
with
too.
Some consistent. I can't stand it.
I do too, and we do. I bet it's a whole lot of fans out there that wish we had Jalen Milroe right now.
Oh, don't.
I'm serious, man. Am I telling the truth? Am I telling the truth?
You're telling the truth, bro.
You're telling the truth.
You're telling the truth. I'm telling you, man. So Ephraim, bruh. So you know what that means?
Here's the thing.
You're down
Ty
to one.
Simpson can run. He just won't.
He just won't. He's
gonna have to. Hey, this is do or die. You do whatever you need to do to keep moving the ball forward. You got to.
Yeah.
You can't afford to not try to be accurate in the pocket. This ain't the game to do that.
Just saying, man. Not being able to run the football is that's like football suicide, because you trying to do all this high flying, like what they used to say at the circus, the man on the flying trapeze. You just high flying, you just all over the place. But when you just three and out, that's gonna soon wear down. And even a mediocre offensive team is gonna look good against your defense, because your defense is tired. Methodical. I'm just saying. So, I'm just saying, man.
So like I was saying, this is going to be a true heavyweight fight. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And the documentation has already been, the eye in the sky has already been there. So like I told you before, there's nothing new that you can bring across. It's all coming back down to the fundamentals and your kicking game.
Oh, see, Bishop White. See, now there you go. Now you just spoiled the gumbo. I don't know what you put in it, but now you just spoiled the gumbo, bringing up the darn kicking game. See, I was trying to have a nice, just a nice conversation.
Well, we're defensive team. We ain't got no choice.
Now here you go trying to spoil it. by bringing up an unsteady kicking game. Unsteady.
Yeah,
Now,
they hitting.
Go ahead, Bishop.
No, what I was going to say, the hitting yardage and the hitting field position is going to be key when it comes to this game. So believe it or not, you really pay attention to that because that's where you can gain an advantage. And believe it or not, we track that stuff. Because man, if you don't, you'll start realizing that the momentum has gone to the other side if you don't keep track of it.
See, look at that. KB.
Hopefully, Tulsa will be better next season. That's all. I'm gonna just say it like that.
Stop. You stop. You all right. You are all right.
No, yeah. I tell you what. Let him transfer to y'all then.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Now you see that, don't you? You see that, don't you, KB? Now we trying to give y'all a kick, and he over there. No. You know,
I'm good.
They don't even want nothing for him.
Look him. They got that dude with them Daisy Dukes on over there.
Yeah.
That dude can kick a field goal.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I like I told you, hey, remember y'all were clowning me? Oh, he had on Daisy Duke. Hey, if he can kick 50 plus yard field goal, let that joker wear whatever he want or wham. That joker keep putting that foot into that ball and it go across the goalpost. I'm good.
You know, I think every time he come out there with them shorts on, it should be a flag. Well, don't worry about it. He'll make it anyway.
He gonna make it anyway.
He'll make it anyway.
You hate KB.
Now, Oklahoma fans and all the Oklahoma fans in the chat, I'm finna give y'all some props right here because I do think you have a good team. I'm just a Bama fan and all that kind of stuff. But I'm finna tell you what, I'm finna give you a show enough major prop right here. Y'all field goal kicker, if the conditions are right, y'all field goal kicker is good from 70 yards. I'm telling you, that dude can kick.
Yeah.
That dude can kick,
man. It can come.
That dude can
you want to come down to a Bama kicking a 30-yard field goal to win. I don't. I don't want to come down to a 20-yard field goal.
Bama hater. I'm going to tell you like this, bro. I don't want it to come down to a field goal at all.
I don't even want him attempting no field goal, if you ask me. Not one.
They can call me and tell me, y'all shouldn't be downing him like that. Whatever. Let me tell you something. When somebody has been as inconsistent as this guy, somebody need to say something. And I'm going to say something. So, Bama hater, I don't mean no disrespect, no disrespect, bro. But I'm just telling you, I don't want this game to come down to a field goal. If it comes down to a field goal, I'm going to walk out the room. I'm telling you, I'm just going to tell somebody to tell me what happened. Just tell me what happened. Just tell me later. Bishop can call, KB can call, somebody out the chat, Stephen Hicks, Ephraim, Gwen, KT, Susan. One of y'all just text me, Twister. Somebody just text me and say either we won or lost. I don't want to say it.
Hey, I just want to tell KT Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, KT. That's dope. I mean,
Man.
JD and come on, man. No, please, no, don't let it come down to a field goal. I'm begging you, Lord. If the football guys really like me, if they really care about me in this matter, please don't let this game come down to a field goal. I beg of you. I beg you. I beg. Please don't. And I don't give a hoot if he wearing long john underwear. I don't want it to come down to a field goal.
No, you know what? You know how in like rec league football, you don't have your mouthpiece in or whatever. That's a penalty. Matter of fact, y'all kicker, they need to send him off the field because he ain't wearing the right equipment. Equipment violation. Send him off the field until he gets some more pants.
I love it, KB. Give me that root, baby. That's it.
Huh?
Because look, if he was on your side, no, leave that man alone.
I wouldn't have a problem with him.
Exactly.
I want
Hey.
he can come out there in nothing but a jock strap. I wouldn't care. What's going on, Bama girl 26? How you doing? Ephraim came up, Ephraim up in here.
But no,
Yeah, he
it's
come
just
out there in a jock strap and kick that ball. As long as he
Hey.
making them field goals.
I don't think people appreciate enough if you have a kicker like that, what it does for when you do get in somebody's side of the field.
We appreciate it because we had what was his name?
What
was his name? Piano Man, our kicker from a couple years ago.
Will
Riker.
Will Riker.
He kicked the game-winning field goal the other day. We know what having a good kicker feel like because before Will Riker, boy, we was in desperation mode for a kicker.
Yeah,
and we got
you play the game a totally different way.
Yeah,
when you know you have a kicker and that he's dependable. No, show enough.
Hey, Bishop, that's like playing a game of spades. You know you got the big joker, little joker. Deuce, you know what the business is. You know you trump tight with a good field goal kicker. You in there. You in there. But when your field goal kicker is faulty and everything, then it's just like in that same spade game. How many you got? Oh, about 2 in a possible.
What's going on, Dr. Crystal, Natural April? What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, big salute. TP, are you with me? Hall of Fame crew. Salute. Run up the likes. You know what time it is. Run up the likes. You know how we do. Subscribe.
And if you watching, make sure you subscribe to Piano Man.
Yeah, please, for sure.
Please
hit that like button.
I don't ask for much. You know.
Yeah, you know how we do.
What's up?
Yeah.
So
L-Town, he's an Oklahoma fan. Make sure you subscribe to Piano Man, brother.
Hey, L-Town, you know.
I love everyone. Wayne, hey, who is Mack? Austin Mack, the second string quarterback. That's what they're talking about, Mack. Austin Mack. Oh. He is a transfer out of Washington. He came
Speaking of Austin Mack. Speaking of Austin Mack, you know, there's a lot of fans out there that say Ty should be benched, you know. But my question is, how much have you seen out of the other two guys to make you think that they can do better than Ty long term?
See,
I was wondering,
you don't say the mouthful right there.
Bench him for a game or whatever. If you put him on the bench, what have you seen out of the next two guys that make you think that they can run this offense long term? When I say long term, the rest of the playoffs, all the way through the national championship game, with the kind of talent or the caliber of teams that's in the playoffs.
And Bama,
if you was going
26,
you should have
exactly right
a long time ago. So these guys can have some real game time experience, not garbage time. Because what you see out of these guys, or what you have seen out the other two, it's been in garbage time when the game is well in hand. What are they going to do when adversity hit them in the face?
And you know what? And that's been the problem, KB. And I want to address what you just said from this particular angle. When you talk about garbage time, I'm going to ask this question.
We ain't had that.
What garbage time?
What? I think the last time we seen these boys in the game? Eastern Illinois.
I'll tell you when.
We'll say before Eastern Illinois. Western Kentucky?
No, Louisiana, whom we beat 73-0. Remember that game?
Yeah.
You didn't see them anymore.
Was it Western Louisiana or somebody?
Whoever that was, ULM. ULM.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
ULM, and that was that? Like the third or fourth game? Matter of fact, that was the ULM was the second game.
It was the second game, and that's the last time you actually seen them.
Yeah,
you know, like that. But I was at that Eastern Illinois game, KB, and I came back and told them in the long run, I said, let me tell y'all something. When it took Alabama 3 plays to convert a touchdown from the 2-yard line against Eastern Illinois, and I sat in the end zone and they were coming towards me, and I watched. I said, we've got problems. We really do have problems. These problems are worse than I thought. You know,
Man, and some people like,
Telling you,
oh, they
man.
should have started Keelan Russell from the start. Are you serious? Start a true freshman from the start? You just got to be that guy. I don't never remember a true freshman coming on the field the first play of the first game. Now I know Jalen Hurts took a spot during the first game, but he went in there that first series nor the second series. So, but man, to start Keelan Russell from the jump, you setting him up. That's what I think. And then, man, my thing is Austin Mack. Ryan Grubb and Kalen DeBoer recruited him for a reason. So why would you start Keelan Russell over him if you was going to start one of the other two? Just my opinion. And in my opinion, when Keelan Russell and Austin Mack was in the game, Austin Mack looked smoother than Keelan Russell by far.
Yeah.
So that's just my opinion.
But you know what though, KB? But I'm gonna tell you this though, bro. You're exactly right, because it goes to show you where we are right about now in that one position. It's very touch and go. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm not gonna call this person's name on the air, but someone said to me, this is what somebody said to me, is that if you've got Ty, you've got Austin Mack, you've got Keelan, and then you have other quarterbacks that are there, right? If those are your three main quarterbacks and Ty goes down and Austin and Keelan are not ready, that's another fault of coaching.
You know what? I don't think neither one of them ready because they can't never get on the field. They can't get on the field. I ain't. This is the first time in a long time, if ever, that Alabama can't win a game by double digits. I mean, multiple. I think we done won what outside of ULM in Western Kentucky. I mean, what ULM in Eastern Illinois. How many games we done won by double digits, like a large margin? I ain't just talking about 10 points.
Didn't we
Vanderbilt
beat
and Tennessee?
Vanderbilt?
Them the only two.
Those the only two.
And they won about 15, 16 points or whatever.
And we had to rely on the defense.
Yes.
To set the tone on that. Well, we beat Wisconsin by double digits.
Okay, Wisconsin, Tennessee, and Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't even count Wisconsin. They so bad.
But I'm just saying, man, I've never seen anything like it. But I believe Crimson does bring up a valid point. Parity. Parity is there. That's true. It's true. Parity is there. But at some point, though, I believe I've seen
you'd have seen multiple teams winning games by a large margin.
Okay. I hate to bring this up, but darn, man, this gonna make some folks mad with me. But here I got to say it. So since we're gonna use analogies here, look at Georgia. Georgia finds ways to win, and they're using Gunnar Stockton to do it. And their defense is on point. But what Georgia has done, Georgia started off slow, but that avalanche just started steamrolling as the season went on. Once they got past Alabama, when Alabama beat them back in September, Georgia started trending in the positive direction. And that's why they were hard to beat. And I told everybody that Georgia was going to be hard to beat. Now, I went for Bama in the SEC championship game because we do literally own Georgia. We do. But they got us this time because we just started doing this here. We started regressing, especially from the offensive side of the ball, and it puts too much pressure on our defense. Then I will say, maybe there is a lot of pressure on Ty, but guess what? That's back to coaching again, KB and Bishop. That's back to coaching. Somebody needs to switch somebody somewhere. If it's the line, if it's the backfield or something has to give, but you can't stay like this.
Can I say
You can't
something?
stay like this.
Both teams need to hear this. Without a doubt, you cannot have so many attempts and you can't get 100 yards in rushing with all of your backs. That is just not SEC football. For me, this is my criteria for my route, for my gumbo. It is no way, without a shadow of doubt, that you should ever come out a game less than 20 yards with over 10 yards attempt of rushing. And that's
I
for
agree.
both teams.
I agree.
All I'm gonna say is it's gonna be a good game, but I do believe Bishop said 19 to 11.
11, yeah.
19 to 11. KB said 27-14. That's what you said, KB?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
27-14. I'm gonna say now. I'm gonna say 24-21. Bama. Yep.
Ooh.
But it won't be on a field goal. I believe Oklahoma won't be on a field goal. No, sir. It won't be on a field goal. I believe Oklahoma will be ahead 21-17, and Bama will drive and win the game on the last minute touchdown. Not a field goal.
Yep.
Not a field goal.
Piano Man, about this comment you got on the screen. I'm glad it's somebody who's familiar with the SEC.
Yeah.
I'm glad of that.
Yeah.
So.
Me too. And I'm also glad that it's Derek Nix, because Derek Nix is from right here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. He played at USM. He played at USM. He was a running back at USM. So and he was the business back in the gap. So congratulations, to Derek Nix and everything. Shep is gone and everything. So we're gonna see how all of this plays out. But this game Friday night. This game Friday night. I think this what Bishop said, like he said, 19 to 11. I do believe the game is going to be very, very close, because I think the defenses are going to play lights out, and they're going to, but somebody's offense
Somebody
is
gonna
going to
flinch.
have to come from somewhere. They're going to have to, whoever don't flinch, like he said, that's who wins the game. Bama flinched a couple of times in the last game, and that's what caused the loss. And one of them had to deal with a faulty field goal. See,
You're all right. You're all right, man. Stop. Like I said, the bottom line is we earned our spot to get here, but in order to move on, you got to pass your final exams. And for both OCs, these are final exams. Have you learned from your ways of when people have made the necessary adjustments and you didn't? Can you now put that into play and come up with a game plan? So that's where we at. Like I said, y'all come on down to Norman. The palace will be lit. The kids are going to be out of school on Wednesday at 3:00. So it will be filled up. We're going to be tailgating. And it's going to be a whole bunch of hot chocolate. So when you do come on down, we got you.
I think business should be ran as usual, especially for these kids. They need their education. Shout out to Genova. I'm just saying. I don't think they should not have class because of this.
Hey, I
But
appreciate you, KB. I really do.
KB,
Yeah, it's
But
all
you
about
know
the
good and
kids,
well,
man. It's all
if
about
we were kids, we like, yeah.
KB, you must forgot it's Christmas, man. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. You know, but I understand. But you know,
But it's going to be a whole bunch of tailgating, you guys. Please, we're cordial.
It's too cold for that.
Shoot, you better. There going to be some rib tips. They're going to be some gumbo, jambalaya, dirty rice. We're going to have some menudo, pozole, whole hog. So it's going to be stuff down there. And then, of course, we're going to have some toddies. So you know how we get down. But we just want to have a good old time and appreciate that our teams are in it. And you know how we get in the phone booth. We play the game the best way we know how on the field.
Yeah.
it's
Man.
wait a minute. Let Bama hater, here we go. How did Bama earn their spot specifically? And Miami had 4 ranked wins, but only 2 losses. 4 ranked wins.
I served
against
it up
who?
to you. Don't act like I did.
Hold on, but hold on now. This is my thing, man. Everybody complained about Alabama 3rd loss. The fact of the matter is Miami wasn't able to play to even have a chance to get a 3rd loss because they weren't good enough to make it.
Facts.
You weren't good enough to play a 13th game. Just like going into the 13th game, Alabama had 4 ranked wins and 2 losses. It just so happened that Alabama was good enough to play a 13th game and Miami wasn't. So all the haters, matter of fact, I need to see who Miami ranked wins was over. If it's in the ACC.
They beat Notre Dame in the first game of the year. They beat. Wait a minute.
I'm about to check.
You're looking it up, but
yeah,
I know this much. You lost to an unranked Louisville team.
Yeah. Yep.
And I think, and I'm not sure where SMU was, but you lost. You lost. And the crazy thing about it, Louisville has beat you 2 years in a row.
They have your number.
They got your number.
Facts.
Come on,
they got your number, bro.
They got your number, bro. So y'all got in. You saying that they had to see if Bama.
Man, are you serious? They lost to Louisville, who unranked.
Come on now. Come on.
And they lost to unranked SMU.
Come on now.
Come on, bro.
Come on now. I mean, come on, man. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, hey, hold on. They backed in the back door, didn't they?
Yeah.
Really?
And look at the teams you beat. Syracuse. They ain't got but 2 wins.
Damn.
I'm just putting it out there.
Oof.
Okay. You got NC State. So Syracuse got 10 losses. NC State got 5. Virginia Tech, 9 losses.
Yeesh.
Come on now. These are the teams that y'all beat. Let's see how many losses Pitt got. See how many losses Pitt. Come on, baby. But yeah, it ain't like y'all beating no stellar teams. Come on now. Yeah, you should be ashamed, Bama hater.
And
Pitt even got 4 losses.
You saying OU has Bama number?
Hold on. Stanford Cardinals. They got to have about 9 or 10 losses. Well, they got 8 losses. So all y'all wins pretty much is against bottom of the barrel teams.
You don't want Bama to pull their receipts.
Yeah. All they wins is against bottom of the barrel teams besides Notre Dame. No wonder y'all want Notre Dame to get in there so bad. Because everybody else y'all beat was bottom of the barrel. SMU, Syracuse, NC State, Pitt, Virginia Tech, Florida Trash, Bethune-Cookman. Are you serious? And you got to win over USF. That's your whole schedule.
And then they beat Florida State.
Yeah, they beat Florida. But hell, even though we lost to them, Florida State's still terrible. So all of their wins are against bottom of the barrel teams. Matter of fact, they shouldn't have gotten into the playoffs. If you look at it like that. Come on, man.
You know? And then
they got in the playoff off of a 1-point win over Notre Dame. That's how they got in the playoff.
And Black Raiders still okay. So Oklahoma beat us. And what else is new?
Yeah, but Oklahoma, how many wins Oklahoma got? 10.
10. Yeah, 10.
And how many does Alabama have?
10.
Yeah,
10.
I know Florida State was unranked when they played us. So we was. I know that.
Oh my goodness!
But guess what?
They beat Georgia in the regular season.
How many ranked teams did we beat? That's what I want to know. Huh?
And then
I'm gonna tell you,
hey, KB, since we on that subject about Florida State, when we played Florida State, we were not 1-0. They wasn't 1-0. They was 0-0.
Yeah, it was 0-0.
We were
0-0.
It was
Matter of fact,
0-0.
I'm gonna save all my little thoughts for Bama hater for Thursday.
Yeah. Because that rule is getting little. Boy, your rule is on point right now.
But I'm just saying. You can say all of this, that, and the third. The bottom line is right now, Bama's in the playoffs. Oklahoma's in the playoffs. Miami's in the playoff. Texas A&M is in the playoffs. So what are you fussing about?
Black Raiders still say I don't want the smoke. He new to my channel. Read my comments and don't mention me. The fuck? I'm sorry, young man. What are you talking about? If you comment in the chat, I can't read every comment, guy. What are you talking about? You need to clarify yourself.
Hey, Kangaroo Black doesn't want that smoke. Okay. Let me ask you this, Black Raider Steel. Now I'm gonna take it. You say Black Raider Steel. So are you talking about the Las Vegas Raiders? That's
I'm trying to ask you. Who is his team?
But who's your college team, Black Raider Steel? Who's your college team?
I haven't seen him in my chat before, but I want to know who is his team. What are you talking about? Read my comment and don't mention. Man, shut up,
bro. I'm just saying. You up in the chat? Yeah, I'm gonna mention you. I'm gonna call you. Nick Saban.
You talking about Nick Saban is gone, Black Raider Steel. Now you done went to you all over the place. You talking about Nick Saban in the NFL and all that. We ain't asked you nothing about Nick Saban, the NFL, and nothing. You just on here yapping your. Okay, I'm done with him. Bama Gum. He just talking about nothing.
I like
and what he talking about ain't got nothing to do with the chat. Absolutely nothing.
Hey, KB, I like them when they get all over the place like that. It's like putting a bunch of run-on sentences together.
That's all it is. Damn.
What?
Man.
Chasing coaching idols Jimmy Johnson and Pete Carroll because they have college football titles and Super Bowl titles. And who's the great? Okay,
you know what? It's a lot of coaches that went to the NFL and won a title, but he only know them two. That's why he put that.
Lord,
this man talking about something that happened forever ago,
bro.
Forever ago.
Jimmy Johnson been out the game
Johnson
so
was
long.
in the freaking mid-90s and got fired. How you win two Super Bowls in a row and then get fired? But anyway, let's ignore this guy, man. Let's ignore him. He just won. He still ain't told us who his team is.
It must be
he's ashamed of him.
It must be, dude. What? Okay, so bro, you in the comment, we gonna call you out. Because that's just how I roll over here. If I see something that's worth putting up, I'm gonna put it up there.
It's
Now,
crazy, man.
Bama are celebrating tainted titles won during the flow. Come on,
Hey,
dude.
what?
Dude, come on, dude. Bruh.
You Black Raider still you tainted.
Yeah,
You
you need to
crazy.
go to that day. You need to go on that day that they go at it. You need to go over there.
I
Wait a
mean, we
minute.
don't know who his team is.
I don't even know who Black Raider still is. But anyway, he says, and think we can. Bro, we just over here having a conversation.
That's
We just
all.
over here having a conversation, bro. That's all. Nothing. I ain't gonna say. You know what I'm about to say, don't you, KB? I'm about
Yeah.
to say. I'm about to say
Already know.
something I had no business saying. You
I
know,
already know.
it's all good, man. I got to go get. Listen, I got to get ready to go get out of here, and
All
I'm
right,
gonna find me. I'm gonna find me something to eat because this here done made me hungry. I'm telling you, man. But,
hey, man, this is the best gumbo going. Hey, we need to do this more often. This
man,
is how we get down.
Man,
Yeah.
I love chopping it up with KB because, man, let me tell y'all something. I'm waiting on KB to say something KB said one night, and we were doing a show together, and I couldn't stop laughing. KB said, I don't give a piss if it's a bulldog, a bullfrog, or a bull dagger. I don't give a piss.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Uh-huh.
That's for you,
That's
Black
my
Raider
thing.
still.
Hey, KB, that's my yeah. When they start doing that,
That's for you, Black Raider still. We appreciate you, man.
Oh my goodness, man.
Oh my goodness, man. Some of these folks, bro. Some of these folks, man. I'm just telling you.
But happy birthday, my brother. Happy birthday, my brother.
And listen, LaQuasia, I have not
Hey.
said this in a while, but
Bama
LaQuasia
hater say
has
I'm gonna
a
need a
channel.
cut man.
And we need to if you never subscribe to LaQuasia Gordon, you need to do so. She is super at what she does, and I'm always trying to shout my sissy out. So let's do that. KB, we got to do something right quick. I see somebody in the chat. I see somebody in the
Please,
chat.
please. I've been waiting. I've been waiting.
I see somebody in the chat. She's here. I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do this. Here we go. 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 Let me see.
Oh my God.
Y'all know who it is. It is none other than LaToya, the queen
Lady
of the
LaToya.
honeybee.
What's going on, LaToya? How you doing?
The queen of the honeybee.
Queen bee.
Queen
That's what's up,
bee
there, now.
is in the house.
I'm a honeybee.
Wait a minute. Hold it. Okay, Black Raider still. I gotta put you up there now. You're a 70s baby. I've forgotten more football in the past 45 years than most college football fans must Google and watch YouTube videos about the knowledge. Okay. Black Raider still. I'm a 60s baby.
Piano man. He say
Go
he a
ahead.
70s baby. He a 70s baby.
He's 70. That's what he said.
So he too old to be that stupid. That's what I'm saying. He too old to act that stupid and dumb.
Come on,
That's all I got for him.
Okay, Black Raider.
He done forgotten more color football in the past 45 years. Well, if you're a 70s babies, you ain't but 50 in your 50s. So your comment don't make no sense.
I'm a 60s baby, and so let me run something by you, Black Raider still. And Bishop, stop me when I'm lying. I'm from the days of the wishbone, okay? And bro, When
sure.
you think about wishbone, there are actually 3 teams that you think about. You think about Alabama, you think about Texas, who ran a modified version of the wishbone and called it the T formation, and you think about Oklahoma. Now, when you think about it, since we're talking about 60s and 70s, let me show you how much I remember. I remember that all 3 teams ran it differently because their QBs were different. Alabama ran it different because of the fact that Stedman Shealy was good on getting on the edge, but Tony Nathan was good getting it on the outside. Texas ran it a little different because their quarterback wasn't quite as slow, but they had a big bruising back by the name of Earl Campbell back there who could do the doggone thing. But when you got the doggone Oklahoma, now let me break it down to you. You had a brother by the name of Thomas Lott, who started off and who had a running back by the name of Elvis Peacock on one running back. He had another running back by the name of Billy Sims. And then there was another running back by the name of Kenny King, who ran fullback. Well, when Thomas Lott handed the ball off, you didn't know who was about to get the ball. That's why Oklahoma was so prolific in running the wishbone offense under Barry Switzer, Texas under Darrell Royal, Alabama under Bear Bryant. Need I go further?
You don't need to go no further, because you know why? Even if he is a 70s baby, right? That means he is in his 50s, and he say he didn't forgot more football in the past 45 years. Even if you're a 70s baby, right? You probably ain't gonna get into football until you by, I'm gonna say 9, 10, 11, somewhere along that era. I mean, that age. If you gonna get into football, usually is when you get into middle school, and if you play middle school ball, you'll be into it if you playing like rec league ball back then. You know what I'm saying? Because usually a kid between the ages of, we'll say 5 and 10, they ain't looking at no football or learning football unless they actually playing it. You outside doing other shit with your friends, riding bicycles and just doing kid stuff, playing backyard football. That's what you playing. So if you a 70s baby, I'll even give you 55, and you say you done forgot more in the last 45 years, man, shut up lying. Do better. Do better. Come up with another lie.
And check this out. Dennis, yeah, thank you for bringing up Arkansas. Had a coach by the name of Lou Holtz.
Yeah, I agree with Bama Hater on Earl Campbell. Earl Campbell was a beast.
He was a beast.
That dude was run over any and everybody.
And Lou Holtz at Arkansas had a running back by the name of Roland Sales. Roland Sales in the Orange Bowl ran all over Oklahoma and beat them 31-6.
So, and then the Black Raider Steel, if you're a 70s baby, why ain't you proud of the team that you support? Because you won't even announce them. I mean, most fans of the 70s, 80s, 60s, they proud of their team, win or lose. But you won't even name your team. You won't even let nobody know who you support.
Earl and Joshua Ray, and along with Earl Campbell, they had Ham and Lamb Jones with him. Man, that's back in the gap football there, man. I'm just saying. So but KB, I got to go get me something to eat. I got the headache now. But I'm just proud of Alabama. Been a Bama fan since 1973, back in the days of Bear Bryant, the Rutledge brothers, all that kind of stuff, and been on and popping ever since.
That's what's up, man.
And I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Hey,
too.
Black Raider Steel, say drop the link, man. Drop the link in the chat.
I tell you what you do, Black Raider Steel. Get us embarrassed. What you want to embarrass us for? You ain't even told me who your team is yet. So
exactly. Tell me who your team is, and he'll drop the link. How about that? but he ain't gonna tell you that.
Nah, I run this player.
Tell him again, Piano Man.
I run this. I run this. I run this. So anyway, but man, I want to thank Roland Sales set an Orange Bowl record. He did, Dennis, and I was watching that game. Roland Sales hurt my feelings that night because I was an Oklahoma. I was an Alabama fan, but I also loved Oklahoma. I loved Oklahoma the way they ran that wishbone. Man, Arkansas's defense shut them down. It wasn't even no ball game. You don't discuss leather helmet days? I don't either because I didn't play in leather helmet. So you talking to the wrong player. But anyway, Alonzo, whenever I do play, I'm gonna say this, we're gonna get out of here. I be trying to find it too, man. Wishbone something serious. And people don't run it. And for my old high school, where I taught KB, I gave the coach a modified version of the wishbone, and they ran some plays out of it. I ran about 6 plays out of one formation out of that. So
Piano Man.
Uh-huh.
Block that clown, man, for that comment.
I got a mod in here. Let's see what we're.
You see the comment?
Oh, okay. Really now? Okay, player. I got you. Let me see here. So, okay. All right. Okay. He's on a guest, and so only the guest can delete the comment or ban the user. I don't know who he's from, where he's from. I can't ban him. I can't block him.
Hit the three dots beside his name.
Let's see here. Yeah, he's either on Bishop's or he on yours.
Oh, okay. He might be on mine. Yeah, I got him.
Okay.
He good to go.
Gotcha.
He gone now. I thought he was on your
Thank
side.
you for coming, man. Golly. That made my head sure enough start hurting. Now, he don't want my thing about this racist stuff because I go all the way in and have to be stopped. Because I don't play that. I don't play it. I just don't. I don't give a what color you are. I don't do the racism thing. So anyway, anyway. KB, man, it's good to have you again, bro. But KB, I just asked you to do me one little favor.
What's up, man?
That little picture I sent you, just use it at your discretion.
All right, bet. Bet. I got you, dog.
Use it at your discretion. Use it.
I got
you. Use it at your discretion. And see, that'll make somebody back way back.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
So everybody's a great show, man. Thankful for KB. Thankful for Bishop coming in. I saw Twister in the chat and everything, man. All of y'all that came in tonight, the fellowship with us. Hey, man, we love doing it. KB and I, we was talking today, man. He had me crying, laughing, bro.
Hey, man.
We had to take care of a little business today. You know how it go, but man, we still brothers. Go always be brother. I'm gonna be, man, KB, my brother till my casket drop, man. I'm just saying. But
10 toes up.
And, you got it. Wait a minute, I got to put that one more thing. See, Dennis know what the business is. Thomas Lott, Kenny King, David Overstreet, Billy Sim, J.C. Watts, the senator. All them cats was at Oklahoma.
Hey, Billy Sims was hell with that curl one.
Wasn't it, old man? Billy Sim was something else. Heisman Trophy winner. And then when you get past him, then you got a dude out of USC named Charlie White, and who was blocking for him, Marcus Allen. Man, don't play with me, whoever that dude was. See, I kept up with my football.
Man,
he ain't with my football. True. Nebraska, Mike Rozier, Johnny Rogers, Mike Rozier. Let me see, what's this other dude's name? Correll Buckhalter. Nebraska, Jarvis Redwine. That's who I'm trying to think of. I'm telling you. So, but yeah, Billy Sims, hell with that curl. And then you got to try to catch that lanky rascal. What no way? What no way?
Sugar Bell say share and subscribe and share.
Yeah, please
Y'all do that.
Please
And
do.
like I say, hey, shout out to the Kangaroo Click for tapping in. And if
Those
you,
my brothers and
you looking
sisters
on
there.
my end, make sure y'all subscribe to Piano Man. Matter of fact, Piano Man, you can put your link in the chat.
Yeah,
and go ahead and hit that link. Go on over there and subscribe. And
let me see something here.
Piano Man is live. He does a show almost every morning.
Yeah, I'm this week I'm on in the evenings, but tomorrow, now wait a minute. Now tomorrow is going to be Sharp, right?
Yeah, B Sharp is live tomorrow. He didn't give me a time.
Yeah, okay. Bama Hater. Yes, sir. Anthony Davis will get in the end zone and celebrate on his knees, bro. Yes, sir, Bob. Sure enough.
And make sure y'all tune in 12 noon when I take Bama Hater to school about my Alabama Crimson Tide and his Miami Hurricanes.
Let me see here. I'm gonna do my
Alabama Post say B Sharp will be live at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
That's it. And so we want to. That's what we want to do. And I'm trying to for those of you that are here we go. No,
Thursday. We'll be live Thursday.
Thursday.
Me and Bama
Hater.
Bama Hater. Thursday.
Bama Hater.
Ducking around. What's going on, brother? Ducking around. Say the playoff bracket to go through the Ducks. Man, ain't nobody out here hollering quack quack, man.
Yeah, I put my link there in the YouTube chat. Just you see it there at Piano Man 357.
Go to just hit that link at Piano Man 357.
Just hit me up right there. You can subscribe to my channel.
It'll be 12 o'clock noon. That's 11 o'clock Central Time.
Yeah. So
12 Eastern Time, 11 Central for me and Bama Hater.
And we're gonna be right there and everything. And we're gonna be supporting KB, Bama Hater as well. But we know who's gonna win this argument. We know who's gonna win this debate. KB.
Bama Hater, if you want to, my email is on my channel. You can send me an email if you want to, and I can send you the link on your email, or I can just put the link in the chat. And when we come on, you just hit that link when I put it in the chat.
And one more time, KB, and we're gonna get out of here one more time for the time on Thursday.
12 o'clock, 12 Eastern, 11 Central.
That'd be in the daytime during the day. So we want everybody to be there. Hey, let's do this in numbers, and hey, let's make this a grand debate, okay? And Bama Hater, hey, good to see you as always. And Bama Hater, I found y'all last night, and I subscribed, okay? And so I'm looking forward to
hey, they be tripping over there. They be clowning.
I saw some of that. Bama Hater was up there looking like he all swave and everything.
Yeah. We matter of fact, we need to play Miami in the playoff. Because you know what?
Yeah.
Like legends say, if we play Miami, we got a secret weapon. You want to know what that secret weapon is, Piano Man?
What's that?
Mario Cristobal.
Yeah.
That's our secret weapon. But yeah, Bama Hater, go to my channel. Just go to the let me get it for you. Just go, let me go to YouTube. When you go to my channel, just go to when you let's see. Just go to my home page and hit more. And then it'll take you, and then you'll see it say more info, view email address, and you can get it that way. Well, yeah, Bama Hater, we know it ain't the running game. We know. I think everybody know that. But we can stop the running game. That's what I know.
And one last question. We get Roll Tide there. Kangaroo, what you think about my Baltimore Ravens and Derrick Henry?
They ain't gonna win no Super Bowl. I like Baltimore, but they ain't winning no Super Bowl. I think Derrick Henry need to go to a new team. Derrick
As
Henry needs
does,
to go to the Texans.
boy, if he go to the Texans, they got it.
He need to go to the Texans. That's where he need to go. They need to go.
They got it. So they'll have it. So anyway. But everybody, that's the show for tonight. I appreciate KB. I appreciate Bishop. I appreciate all of the Kangaroo Clique along with 401k crew, Long Run Nation. Hey, we'll be right back here tomorrow doing the doggone thing around the 4 o'clock hour. And we'll make it happen again. On behalf of Piano Man, I appreciate everybody for coming. And like I always end my show, and I'm not ashamed of this, hey, stay focused, drive, and go forward in the name of the Lord. And listen, you can do all things through Christ to give you strength. I promise you that you can. Get along with folk, love everybody. You can reach the unreachable if you just put your trust in Christ. So just do the doggone thing. And just remember this. Hey, this kitchen big enough for everybody to cook in. And at the end of the day, everybody gets something to eat. So check this out. No sense in being jealous of another content creator, podcaster, doctor, lawyer, Indian chief. Just do your thing. And if your food is good enough, somebody's going to eat. I promise you that.
And you're right. And if you can't cook, stay out the damn kitchen.
But if you can't cook, stay out the kitchen. Go get you some. Go to Home Ed.
Go to McDonald's.
Burger King.
But anyway,
Long John Silver or something.
Y'all be blessed.
Yeah.
And remember, KB don't give a piss about nothing but the tide, and roll damn tide.
And we'll see you on tomorrow. And guess what? Piano Man is out. Thank you again, KB. Thank you,
All
Bishop.
right, brother, you take it
Thumbs
easy,
up
man.
to
Enjoy
you.
your night.
All right, brothers.